afternoon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back.
Great day to be a day, Gus.
Great little floater there that will win the game.
Breakaway up the court. Pass it over to Ferguson.
They're on a heater right now. I think they're feeling the crowd.
Goes up to number 2. What a hit.
Wow, look at those skills.
Emily,
Oh,
wow.
in goal. Look at that.
Oh!
Beautiful behind the back. Oh my gosh.
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon.
He finds it downfield. It's John Rogers. There's a touchdown. I don't believe you.
We're live from Bocock Wrestling Cage on the campus of Episcopal High School, where the Maroon will be taking on St. Albans. I'm Derek Spears, over your play-by-play.
And my name is Tristan Doang. I'll be an analyst here. Today we're playing St. Albans in an exciting matchup. This is the first time that wrestling is being broadcasted by EHS Live on YouTube for the 24-25 season, and we're hoping for an exciting matchup. Right here, I believe, are the captains talking to the ref and a coin toss to start the meet. Start off with a handshake, and we'll get started.
I just spent a couple minutes away here. Certainly have a lot of different participants. Quite a few from both sides. Should see Captain Andy Pan alongside Michael Zito. Those are your two to watch for Episcopal.
Who's the first one?
Pace Paris, wrestling at 132, will start off against St. Albans. Both in their stance, looking for position. On the head.
Oh, he
St.
loses,
Albans
grabs him, and almost out of bounds, and that is out of bounds.
takes down Pace. No points awarded just yet. Grabs the leg.
He's doing very well offensively, and now he's onto the offensive position. Almost got his opponent on his feet, and they're both going back to their stands.
3 points there for Pace as he escaped. Longtime head coach Steve Castle yelling instructions.
We have a lot of new additions actually this year. We have Dr. Rowe, Mr. Keith, and I'm not sure what the new coach names is.
As we head back to neutral. Back in the stance, and Pace with the takedown. No points awarded. Trying to circle for position.
His opponent seems to
Drives
be
him to the
grabbing
ground.
him.
3 points awarded. Brings the tally to 6-1 in this matchup.
Oh, his opponent is defensive stand right now, the position, and he is struggling to fight off Pace as he has his arms around his right quad and his left arm around his neck. The coach is yelling, "On your knees."
Pace
Referee
digging
cutting
in.
down right now. Oh, 3 seconds. It's gonna be 3-point awarded. 3-point awarded for Episcopal. Ref's gonna blow the whistle, and with 10 seconds left.
In the first period. So
Great performance by Pace.
St. Albans wrestler did a great job to get off his back there. Pace almost had a pen. That would have been a hell of a move.
As we're looking on the sideline, we have Nicholas Daniel standing at 149.6 pounds, is getting ready to take the second matchup. While we're talking, Pace is on his defensive position. He's on his belly, and the buzzer is going to save him. 9-1 for Episcopal. Great performance to start off the night by Pace.
That'll be the end of the first period. Second period, here we come. Start in neutral position. Both grappling for position. Pace tries to lock on the underhook.
Grab his quads.
And he's taken down.
but he escapes. He's taken back down to his defensive position right here. He's struggling hard.
Pace trying to circle around, get position. Trying to get to the guillotine. Can he finish the position?
He's up on back now. He's on the advantage position, grabbing his opponent by the neck and his left claw. Oh, his opponent managed to escape. They're back.
The pace is awarded 3 points. St. Albans won for the escape. Brings the score to 12-2. We've been informed the St. Albans wrestler is DJ. And they're out of the mat there. St. Albans wrestler attempts to utilize the crossface. Both pummeling each other just a little bit. Looking for their opportunity. St. Albans has pace. DJ takes him down. Pace needs to try to
Pace is
escape.
fighting off hard. Gets back on his neck. Oh,
Gets to the double leg and then
he falls down, loses balance, and he is on his belly almost. Ref is not calling yet.
DJ has a great position. He has the
Pace is on
crossface.
his belly.
Now gets the underhook.
I believe Deaches was awarded 2 points.
DJ couldn't finish the cradle, so his teammates were calling for. Brings the score to 12-5. DJ now in the down position. Pace on top. Pace gets to his feet. St. Albans in circles. Has the crossface.
Oh.
Both wrestlers getting a little tired at the end here. Tell you what, wrestling's a tiring sport. You can go for a while. DJ, once again, has the underhook. Elbow up. Can Pace somehow wiggle his way out of the situation? DJ now in a pin position. Pace has to try to escape.
Ref.
And St. Albans with the pin. Pace was in control that whole match at the end.
How many
St.
points are they
Albans pulls it
awarded
out.
for that pin?
I believe St. Albans gets the win for that match.
Okay. Now it's going to be two wrestlers, Berto Busworth and Vince Linder, to hop on the mic for us for some insights. Right here.
Hello, America.
Now, Berto, you've been wrestling so far this season. What have you seen so far?
I've just seen so much growth in our team. This is not the same team that started off in November. We've gotten way better. We got some new additions from last year's squad, like Pace Paris, the freshman who just wrestled. Really good, really raw. He's going to be really good in the future. Kevin Coe, he wasn't even really expecting to play today, and he's still going.
Stepping up in big time.
He is. because there's some major injuries like Brody Merkel with his back. We're really short-handed, but we have freshmen who are ready to come make a big impact.
How you doing, Dirk?
Now, Vince, this is your second season in the program. How has Coach Keith really impacted the culture?
I mean, Coach Keith, great coach, brings a great energy. Obviously, you can see down there. I guess you guys can't, but brings a lot of passion to the game, really loves it. Kind of gives that energy to the guys, as you can see with Kevin Coe, really fighting on bottom. Dead to rights on with a headlock, kept fighting.
Now, what does Kevin need to do right now to get out of this position?
You know, this is a bad looking position for Kevin. Yeah, this isn't looking good for Kevin, but I believe in Kevin. I think he'll fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, Kev!
Kevin with the escape, trying desperately
Come on, Kev.
to get out of the defensive. Coach Keith and Coach Castle screaming instructions.
See, that's one thing our team has done. We always fight to the end, even if. And fight, Kev. Short. Oh, that hurts.
And St. Albans with the pin.
With 7 seconds there, you hate to see that happen for Kevin.
But you know, Kevin, a freshman, young wrestler, certainly got tons of potential.
Yeah, first-year wrestler. Now we got Keith Song up, senior, captain of the team. This should be a interesting match.
I'll hand this one off to Roberto Bloodworth for the call.
Hello, America, for part 2.
All right, here we go, Keith.
This weight class is 144.
And, Keith known for his headlocks.
Yeah, Keith is really known to not shoot at all. He's really a defensive wrestler.
But now, in his sprawl, got him to his stomach, looking to spin behind.
I think Keith has it here. Keith has it here. He's in great positioning right now.
Here we go. Max Min.
Blood time. Someone is bleeding on the mic.
This is Max Min, junior class of 2026. All right, what an exciting wrestling game this is.
The St. Albans wrestler is currently bleeding right now. Miss Kathy, one of the best athletic trainers in the game,
Yes, sir.
is helping him.
He is bleeding. He is bleeding profusely.
Someone does their men bean.
While we're waiting for St. Albans to clean up, I just want to have a quick interview with Maxman right here.
Yes,
So
sir.
Max, how long have you been wrestling for at Episcopal?
I have been wrestling for three of my high school years.
And so I just want to know what got you started to wrestle, and how has the experience been so far for you personally?
I was rejected to every other sport, so I joined wrestling.
Okay, and how has this experience been?
Oh shit.
So Berto, quick question for you. What got you started to start wrestling, and how has it been your first time wrestling here?
Who really got me to start wrestling was Coach Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
In our end of season recap, he really wants our football team to be really good and be one of the best in
Yes,
the
sir.
DMV. And
Yes,
so
sir.
he really wanted everyone on the football team to either really do wrestling
Okay,
or track.
got it. All right. Do you want to pass the mic to Brody Merkel? Actually, no, he's having a conversation right now. So here, let Derek Spears take over.
Hello, Derek.
How's it going, Berto?
It's going good from where I'm sitting. I feel like even though we're down early in this bout, we have a lot more to show.
And you got a lot of great wrestlers coming up. You know, Michael Zito. He's a Great wrestler in his own respect. And is Andy Pan wrestling today?
I believe he is.
Senior. 4 years in the program, I believe.
I thought he was a junior.
Oh, my bad. Junior, 3 years in the program.
Sure.
As you see, Keith and St. Albans resuming their match.
It looks like they're really in a stalemate right now. Keith just sprawled back, stuffing the head.
Lets him go. Episcopal needs a win, down 12-0 in the team scoring.
Score right now is 3-1 in the match. I can sense it ending here. Keith's song is going for a half Nelson.
Guest analyst Brody Merkel will now take the mic.
The score of this bout is now 6-1, with Keith's song getting a go behind, and now he is going for the finish.
Keith should have his 3 points, but it's not given yet. He's going for the cradle, far side cradle. And this should be a pin.
He's going
this
for the win. He's going for the win. That kid is not getting up.
It should be a pin.
Ref, you gotta call it. That is a great play.
Great win by Keith.
By Keith. Keith just slowed down the bleeding. We were losing early, and now we're halfway back into this match. Now the team scores 6-12 with that win. Now we have Nick Daniel, a senior from the program, 4-year senior. Has been in this program for so long. He's really known for his defense.
He arguably has the best matches on the entire team.
I can't disagree with that.
He's been known to go the whole time and have some last-second wins.
Nick is also one of those people where he does not start the fight. He lets the fight come to him, as I said, with his defense. This is his specialty right there.
Yeah, he
the
likes
sprawl
to
and get up.
he likes to strike late in the match, so you won't see a lot from the start usually from him.
As we saw from him when we faced Woodbury the other day, he's going to win the match, and he wants to go the full 3 rounds.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around. He takes it personal from the opponent.
Good snap down.
And not a good throw. He needs to belly out, or this might be a pin. This might be a pin, sadly. But he fought his way right out.
That's a great awareness play by him.
Just keep an eye on that camera to make sure
Looks like the opponent might be trying to lock hands. No.
They're out of bounds.
Nick's gonna need to focus in if he wants to win this.
Coach Castle is giving Nicholas some tips on what to do to score in this match and to win the match, frankly. Except me watching Nicholas's match right now, I'm not too worried because I've seen him score late in matches when the other person's tired.
That was
I thought that was going to be way better than it was.
Yeah, no,
cut out of it.
This one could be pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Nope, his foot stopped it. Score is 0-6 for St. Albans.
They're telling him to go into a half Nelson and to go. Good defense by
Trying to
Nicholas.
stand up again, but he's out of bounds.
That's a heads-up play by him. He knew where he was. He knows the new rule where as long as you have one limb in, you're still in. And
so
he
he's
pulled both
crawling
of them out.
Yeah, he's trying to crawl out, and he's trying to wear down his opponent, and then he's going to do some more in the later periods.
Five seconds left in this period.
Nick's going to just wait out this time and not try to do much to waste his energy. Hey, great job.
That's just a great fight from the kid.
Hmm?
No.
Is this all you do?
Mentos.
All right, score is still 0-6, and Nick's going to need to stand up to get some points on the board for us. Locking hands right there, and the ref did not see it. That is an illegal move and should stop the match, but did not happen.
Nick is trying to build up.
He's on his knees, but he's trying to stand up and get a point for an escape, and then a later takedown, hopefully. Looks like this could go somewhere, though. He needs to lean back into him a little more. And if he doesn't lean back into him, he's going to keep getting taken down.
His opponent is really good with these mat returns. He knows to bring him up and bring him right back down, bring him back to
his opponent doesn't seem tired at all.
Square one.
So this is going to be a tight match for Nick. Nick is obviously tired.
And one thing that I will say that is different than most of Nick's other opponents, this opponent looks very well conditioned. Usually Nick will be able to wear them out in the third period, but right now he's just not happy.
Yeah, it's not looking great. He has still 0 points, but I mean, St. Albans hasn't scored any either, so it could be close. Oh, he might be able to get, and he's out.
And he's out. All you have to do is believe in the kid.
Yeah.
All you have to do is believe in the kid.
Here it comes through. Beautiful, beautiful. Good snap down, but didn't really fall through on it.
He's trying to get through. Sprawl, this is
that was
game.
A good shot by the kid. Really good shot.
If you take Nick out of sprawling.
That's another 3, so it's going to make it 1-9. They're going to try to wear this kid out, and we need to stall.
No, we don't need to stall.
He's standing up. There we go. Another point.
He's down by 7.
He needs a takedown with some back points. Let's go.
Let's go get him.
And it's a takedown.
And that's a takedown. All you have to do is believe in the kid. I said he would come alive late, folks.
He never fails to surprise. So now he might go for the far side.
They're trying to get him late.
He almost cradled the kid. Honestly, beautiful.
Coming into the third period, 5-9. This is a completely different match than we were seeing earlier.
Yeah, I know. It's totally flipped on its head. That's what Nick's used to. So I
really
think
feel
Nick's
like
an advantage here.
Yeah, I really feel like Nick just came alive right there.
Yeah, he really did. I think, personally, I like to go take on top instead of neutral stance, but if he gets another takedown, that could be really good. And all we need is 1 more point, but that kid's about to get the takedown. If he doesn't get out of this, we could be dangerous on the points.
That shows elite body control by Nicholas Daniels.
Now, that won't be a point because the other kid never fully got the control, so it's still 5-9.
They're on the edge of the border.
And then some back points.
He's getting in. Build up.
And
get him, yes!
Now he needs some back points or to let the kid back up, which I think he might let him back up.
All you have to. Now he's going for the finish.
I think he's going for the pin, yeah. Pin or some backs.
He just has love for the game.
Is this really all you do? Is this all you do for like from 4 to 6 every day?
Just love for the game. He's going for the finish, folks. He's down by 1 point. 52 seconds left. He has to go. It's now or nothing.
Yeah, he's gonna need to get some back points if he wants to win.
Oh, and now he's down by 2 points.
The kid got out, so he needs
40 seconds to go. He has to shoot.
He needs to take down. In or out. That's good. That's good. Pause the time and everything. Get a game plan. What a tight match.
36 seconds. That's a lot of time.
Probably 30 more minutes.
Oh, he could get it. Pick him up, Sim him. That's back point.
Wow.
Oh,
wow. No,
wow.
That's bad.
Wow.
Crawl out. Crawl out.
Wow.
Oh, but he got the he got the reversal.
He's winning in the match, folks.
He got the reversal.
11-10, 10 seconds to go. You just have to stay there. You have to stay there and let the clock melt.
You got to let the clock melt. But he got This could be going into overtime.
They called it out of bounds. They did not give him the point.
That's good. So it's not going to be going to overtime, I don't think, unless this kid gets
that was a crazy. That was a great call by the ref.
I know. His matches are always so good. Nick's matches are always so good.
Yeah, we can still hear you, Brody. Stay on top for these 5 seconds, Nick. Don't let him out.
And
It's
he
over.
got it.
Let's go.
All she wrote.
It's beautiful. That was just absolute dog talk right there. Gave the kid a chance and he flourished with it.
That was just so beautiful. That was just so beautiful.
That was
something you'd love it to see. That's a good tie. So we are now back to a good score here.
Now, Brody, if the St. Albans wrestler had scored that last point, would the St. Albans wrestler have won or would have gone into overtime?
If he scored that last point, he would have gone to overtime, and that would have been an extra, I think, minute for overtime. Looks like an aggressive match. This could be pretty good. Our wrestler right here just had a good win at Woodbury 2 days ago, and we beat Woodbury for the first time in 10 years. So
we just witnessed a great match between Nick and St. Albans, looking for a repeat with Willow Castle.
9-12.
Willow Castle wrestling out of the 157 weight class.
Guarantee you he is.
St. Albans scored first in this match. We are now at 3-0 for St. Albans.
This could be a good duel today. It could come close, and I think finishing us off will be Ben Ironi, if I'm not wrong. Or no, it'll be Andy. What is it?
You hate to see it.
Yeah, no, you hate to see it.
This is one of those moments where you just don't.
He could be injured, but I think he's just a little shocked. I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely a little shocked.
What?
Hmm?
I could hear you.
I know. I was like blocking.
Maybe a little shucking up. Just love for the
Got
game.
a mic? How come you don't have a mic? How come you don't have a mic?
Because I don't talk.
Why not? You director?
Yeah.
Direct Duke.
You know we're live right now.
Yeah.
You guys are really bad at your job.
I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, Brody, you're not the best at commentating, but
Yeah,
we could all get better.
No one
Here,
can
Derek,
beat
you
Duke.
could comment on this match.
You don't
Well,
wanna hear Derek.
Obviously, Michael, very accomplished wrestler. Coach
Michael-
Pierce Brennan.
Michael might be by sheer wins, and maybe even skill, the best wrestler on the team. His brother was no, I'll go ahead and say it. He's the best on the team. He's very good, and he's had a lot of years at it. And his brother was not far from skill-wise. I think his brother arguably could have even been better. Different size difference, but you know.
Obviously, you see it there is Zito with the pin in just 28 seconds.
And here comes John Terry, USA.
And here comes John Terry, the junior.
USA.
Some might refer him to as a dog.
Now we got Berto back on the mic.
Oh,
We need Berto on the mic for this match.
Mazzito just.
USA coming out strong.
The Zitos are here, and they are present in the stands. JT got hit with a snap down. The St. Albans wrestler, at least, he seems just like Nick Daniel in a way, where he's very defensive-minded. where his offense only comes from people messing up.
John Terry's not in a great position, and this wrestler seems to know what he's doing. His shoulder looks very
they're
hurt
out.
there. But, see, he got up quick, and he's ready. USA's come to fight.
John Terry just has so much love for the game.
Wow, and he went right for the blast double. And he's got him.
John Terry wants
This
it.
could be, wow.
Oh, he
But
gets
got
rolled
reversed.
over.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
John Terry.
Not great.
John Terry's trying to reverse it. John Terry belly down. He's
still
up on
there.
his base.
He's still there. He's not going down without a fight, for sure. Now the team score still is 15-18, so.
6-0 in this match for St. Albans.
In the end, if it results in a tie, then we'll go in to see who's got the most pins and forfeits and etc. And that's how they.
Good job, JT.
resolve the tie.
6-1 with that escape. They're not going to snap him down again.
Yeah, no. This wrestler is very experienced. He's got his head. That's
Oh.
it's a horrible place to be with the head and arm. But
That
John
is
Terry
Keith. That is one of
turned it
Keith
into
Song's
something great.
favorite moves.
Yeah, Keith Song's good at the head and arm. Same as Nick Daniels. He's famous for that head and arm. You're boring.
All right, John Terry down 6-1. Berno, what does John need to do here?
I feel like John he's shooting good shots. He has to be ready for the sprawl. I think John Terry's really going to win this match as soon as he tires out his opponent. Because I've seen John Terry come back from a lot of points, really just like Nick Daniels and stuff like that. But to me, it really seemed like John Terry was fatigued until he got that second burst of energy.
You know, so far it seems like John Terry overextending a little bit, and St. Albans really taking advantage of that.
I agree fully.
Needs to be more cautious in the second period as we're underway.
Looks like Ben Ironi is getting ready to warm up. That's a football name right there.
Ben Ironi. It's like a great football player for the future of the Episcopal program. Hails from Canada. Is that correct?
He is from Canada.
Canadian pipeline. Still staying strong.
Coach Rogers sent the house, if you know what I'm saying.
He did, but actually it was established before Coach Rogers by the former coach. You know the name Logan Taylor? He was a four-star O-line recruit who was at Episcopal. And that was one of the first recruits.
He shoots on John. That's a three-point takedown. That's a great shot he just did. He ran his feet. He did everything right. I still have love for the kid, though. I'm positive that John Terry will come back. Seems like JT is especially tired today.
He doesn't have that usual aggressive energy we're saying. Although we see a burst of it there as he escapes and gets a point.
2-9.
Needs a lot more of them if he wants to win on points.
Yeah.
Looks as if a tech fall or pin would be the way for him to win right now.
Actually, seeing what Nick Daniels just did, anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
31.9 seconds left in the period. Looks like John Terry's shooting way more than usual. I don't know. I feel like I like John Terry's conservative type wrestling style, and then he only shoots when his opponent makes a mistake.
Well, I think John Terry is used to just overpowering his opponents, relying on his strength. But the St. Albans, he's unable to do so. So he's had to be more defensive in this play.
It looks like the St. Albans guy could go pound for pound with John Terry from where I'm standing. 12-2 is the score of the match.
We head into the final period with John Terry, the junior, needing a pin for the win.
No, this is only his 3rd year wrestling. He's really good. Like what you guys are seeing right here, folks, is about, I would say he's about going 40%. But I have a feeling that in these next 2 minutes, he'll be going 100 and he will get him.
Just a fraction of his power, per se.
She would say. You know, sometimes you do this because, say, Albans in the IC. We have to see them for the IC championships. Sometimes you just have to hold back. Just like we practice with St. Stephen's a lot. And obviously, at the end of the day, they're not our rivals, but at the end of the day, we still have to play them, like in states and then ICB meet. So I understand why he would not go 100% right now. But again, I also do want to win this.
The match score quite close. A win for Episcopal would be big.
It would, knowing that we're going to have to give up some forfeits. Yes, head in the hole. He's going. That is a move that will end the match.
John Terry has to drive, get him on his back.
He got him. John Terry's alive now. John Terry's alive now. Now he's going for far cradle or crossface. JT's still down by 8 points. It is extremely hard to come back. And giving up points, like letting him escape, cannot happen.
I think at this point, John Terry has to look for a pin.
Yeah,
needs to take advantage of position some way.
Let's take advantage of the other guy moving sluggish, as you would say. I feel like this is not a very fast-paced match as you would see in the lower weights. .2 seconds left in the period. Episcopal is down 3 for the score, and John Terry is down by 9 in the match score. Team scores were really sizing up good with them. But I think that John Terry, yeah.
Approaching 15 seconds. John Terry has to hurry in a defensive position.
I feel like this is where John Terry would be more.
Go, John Terry!
This is more John Terry's game, but right now he's just off his game. This is all she wrote with 1 second left. I still believe in the kid.
Great effort from both sides. St. Albans outlasts John Terry 14-5 in that match. Brody Merkel will be rejoining.
Okay, not only did John keep us from losing 6 points, he kept us from losing a full 6, and we have 3 now. But now we have Hui. We have Hui coming up. This is the best wrestler on the team, in my opinion.
Hui, sophomore from Vietnam, wrestling up a weight class.
Maybe the nicest kid you'll ever meet. He's actually helped us win Woodbury by gaining weight to fill in a weight class for us, and that helped us win against Woodbury. So thanks to this dude.
Hui, a lot stronger than he looks.
He fights to the very end.
He is wrestling out of the 215-pound weight class. Oh, I was giving some misinformation, sorry.
It's not. This is about, I think this is 176. So. This kid, Hui, is such a fun wrestler to watch. He cares so much for the sport. This is his 2nd year.
And with Hui, it's going to be 100%. There's no half.
Yeah,
half
no,
effort.
he gives what he's got, and you should see him in practice. He works like a dog. See, he did just get rolled right there, but he will fight off his back. See, and he's back almost on his stomach. He needs to let go of the head, though. He needs to let go of the head. And see, he didn't let go of that head, so he got turned over. It's a common mistake.
So a bit of an overextension there from Hui. St. Albans takes
he needs
advantage.
To turn. He's trying, but he can't do it. Couldn't pull it off, but it's fine. You know, he fought hard. That's what matters.
Hui's still a young wrestler and fighting a much bigger opponent. An impressive performance.
Seeing that kid gave him some props. Look, 10, 15. We only have Ben and Andy. And Alex. Alex, Ben, and Andy. So 3 more.
Alex Haddock, a freshman wrestler.
So Alex is actually his first-year wrestler, and he did very good against Woodbury and helped us get our win. And Berto's there to tell you more about it.
And Alex and Episcopal win by forfeit, so St. Albans does not have a wrestler to match that weight class.
Well, one thing I'm loving right now, Ben Ironi, waiting at 215, but they have to bump him up because we have injuries such as Vincent Linder with his shoulder. This is Ben Ironi's match. Ben Ironi's faster than him, but he definitely does have some size on him. I don't know how much, but
definitely has the reach advantage. Of course, Vince Linder was a broadcaster we heard from earlier. Looks like the St. Albans wrestler wearing a Guardian cap. As we immediately see some of the explosiveness from the footballer.
This type of stuff happens when it's a young cat. He's just able to go. He's faster. I think that Ben Ironi needs to become more controlled in his attacks and really have a tactical thinking. But now I see the half. I'm seeing the vision, Ben Ironi.
We see Ben's athleticism on display. You know, obviously the technique is the part where he could really improve, but so far looking good. Gotta wonder if he tires himself out a little bit, though.
Yeah, that's what we don't want, because coming to the second and third rounds, when someone has such a big weight advantage on you, it'll just all pile in. I mean, he's trying to end this match now.
Ben senses an advantage.
So Ben Ironi is going to, that is our second to last match already. This is our second to last match.
Oh, for the cumulative meet.
Yeah, for the whole thing. And then we have some exhibition matches after, but they don't count to the team score. Yep.
Ben returns the takedown. And he locked his hands in the takedown, so it's a tech violation. St. Albans wins a point on that.
You know, he's a new wrestler. Stuff like that happens. Sometimes you're not accustomed to all of the rules all the time. That's why I said, as long as he becomes more controlled, and as you said with the technique, which will just happen over time, he will be a force in this. Far knee, far ankle, as Ben did to get the break him down, really.
Rake him!
Ben is going for that half Nelson.
Half and rake!
Ben is definitely one of the stronger ones on our team, if not the strongest on our team. So I'm really not surprised to see him able to manhandle all these heavyweights. I'm sensing a takedown or a blast double by Ben Ironi shortly.
Ben at 212. And the St. Albans wrestler, John McElroy, at 244.
So a 30-pound difference. Wow, 32 to be exact.
But we see the strength of Ben as he spent the whole first period with an advantage, although you see the technicality coming into play here.
Yeah, it seems like the 30 pounds are really coming, and he's 6.5, Nelson. Ben Ironi, can you get out of this? There's a 30-pound advantage. You know, sometimes someone is that much bigger than you, and they're on top of you. Nothing good's going to happen.
Tell you what a change in the match. We saw Ben in control for the whole first period, and then all of a sudden, John McElroy of St. Albans takes him down.
Does that kid have a concussion or something of that manner? All right, folks, now you guys are going to be seeing a bunch of forfeits for the lower weights. Brody, you want to commentate for Andy's match?
Yeah, I'll commentate.
All right, now Brody,
All right, so we got Andy Pan coming up.
what are you looking for in this match here?
Well, Andy's had a very on and off season. He's a very talented wrestler, and last year he was wrestling in the 132 weight class, which is made into 134, and but he actually cut down, and he's now in the if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, I think 126. I might have the number though, might be 128, but that is his weight class. He's wrestling is a sport. He's huge on it. You know, to have the dedication to cut down weight for a one season it's big, and it's a lot of weight to cut too. And he maintains it, so it looks like a pretty even matchup. They both are energized. It's just about who takes the right shots and is smarter.
Both wrestlers very light on their feet thus far.
Very light on the feet. That's something common you see in the lighter weights. They will very explosive and kind of bouncy.
Probably see more a lengthier match, more points scored.
Yeah, and he's very, like I said, he's very off and on. You know, it's hard to tell who's really gonna prevail in his matches. It's kind of like Nick's, you know. All right, now we have a blood time for I believe Andy on his finger. I don't know. Yeah, on his finger. So they stopped the clock before. It's a great shame not seeing Derek back on the team. One of the best wrestlers last year, and it was made some good matches. But we got
a little bit of an over-exaggeration as I wrestled exactly 2 matches before I was derailed by injuries.
But we did get Kavika and Ben, and so they're as two filling in for Derek, which is big.
2 football players who are both in the heavier weight classes.
Totally. Ben just fought a hard match and energized himself at the start.
We're resuming play.
Yeah, resuming. Blood time's over.
Andy takes a shot and is blocked by.
He needs to get his head on the outside and then push with his feet. But right now he's just using up all his energy, and it's not gonna help well. And see now they just got the 3 points for the control. He's gonna try to roll it, and he almost completes the roll. He almost has the head and the leg. I think he needs to let go of one of those because it's a hard position to hold. But these lighter weights are really good, especially Andy.
Gets the hand locked.
They're really good at doing those like reversals, and so he's in a great position right now. And this could be a pin. There's definitely at least back points. He's over-rotating a little bit. And so the score is Andy will be up after this altercation is up. A little stalling almost. Not really, no. Okay.
Andy.
So that will put Andy above St. Albans.
Nearly with the pin there. The buzzer saves St. Albans.
We have seems to be, I think, one exhibition match after this, which would be Moses, who was. Oh wait, no, not Moses. I don't think he's wrestling. It's Michael. Michael's a fighter. I haven't seen him wrestle too much yet this season, but excited to see him wrestle. And there goes Andy again. Starting on top.
All right, so
Andy is a dog in practice. He fights hard.
6-4 now in the match score. Andy and Episcopal leading. Both kind of pummeling each other for position here. Of course, Andy has an injury history of his own, wearing a knee brace. One of his former knee injuries. Not slowing him down here, though.
So sadly, after Ben's last fight, and sad loss, which was tight. That makes it where we cannot win this dual meet anymore, even if we get a pin here. But every match matters, you know.
So if Ben had won that match, then
if Ben got a pin on that match, or even if won, I think we could have tied it if he won by points. Not anymore. I'm saying Ben. But if Ben got a pin,
and if Andy had won, then it would have been great position for Bristol
if he gets a
to take
pin
the
here
win.
too. We would have. Yeah, we would have.
All right, still in the second period.
So never mind, Ben's match didn't even matter. First for the score, but it was a good fight, and Ben's had a very off-on season. He's a great wrestler. He just needs to learn some of the techniques on what to do when. So.
Andy Pan and the St. Albans wrestler Cyrus Sabet still going at it here. 17 seconds left in the second.
The score right now for the match is 6-4. It's close. Andy's up 6-4.
After that near pin by Andy, haven't seen too much in terms of position,
Ooh,
although
he just gets on his back and saved by the bell right there. Saved.
a takedown right at the end of the second period for St. Albans. It'll be 3 points.
Takedown will be 3 points. That's something new.
St. Albans into the lead
That's
at the
something.
start of the
That's
third.
something new of the season. Last year and for a long time, a takedown's been only 2 points, and back points being only 1, 2, and 3 points that you can get. But they updated the rules, and now it's a takedown's 3 points, and now back points is 2, 3, and 4, which is huge for the sport. And so that will the scoreboard should be fixed. It should be 7-6, but and Andy just got a good reversal, which will make it 8-7. Andy's up, or maybe no, that's 1. Okay, now it's 7-7. It was not a reversal, it was an escape. See Michael over there getting ready for his next match.
All right, score tied and a pivotal match for the wrestling career of Andy Pan. Obviously, you want to build momentum heading into the next big tournament. Now, Brody, when is the end of season tournament?
End of season tournament, if I'm right, would be mid to end of February. February 16th to something like that. February 16th.
Before some of the
and that will be big. That will very curious to see how Nick, hopefully Ben, especially Michael does, and Keith, and hopefully myself as well.
Nationals. That's when the best of the best in high school compete. I was Imre Sinsoy last year.
Imre Sinsoy won states and competed in nationals. And nationals is a big thing to get to. I've actually never been to nationals.
Well, there's still time. Brody Merkel, the sophomore.
Sophomore.
Tell you what, last year when Imre Sinsoy was wrestling, the whole place just came alive. I remember he slammed one wrestler numerous times, and he got so loud that
he won out of brute strength and skill, and it was he made some good matches. Andy right now is in a tough position. This kid seems to have a really high arm bar, which is really common to have your shoulder dislocated from one of those. It's a very high arm bar. The ref should call that, but they're not. They're almost out of bounds. I feel bad for this kid's shoulder right now. That's bad. But he's turning him. That's time. Okay, so not a pin. Not a pin. Timing out there. His shoulder seems to be walking it off fine. Oh, that is the match. Oh, that was the match.
All right, Cyrus Labette of St. Albans takes that match, which brings the team score to 37-21, and now an exhibition match will occur.
For Michael McDonald.
Michael's a freshman, if I'm not mistaken.
He is first year wrestling. Oh, apparently Pace Paris is wrestling now. This is going to be a second match of the day.
That's where I'm mistaken. Pace Parrish, very technically sound wrestler.
Yeah, he is.
Was wrestling at the start of the broadcast.
As soon as Pace gets the muscles to meet his technicality, he really could go to nationals, and I really believe that.
Pace with a great wingspan for wrestling at his weight class.
And a great sprawl. That's just technical. 3 points, back points. He's going for the win.
You got to think, Berto, once Pace fills out, These matches just become easier and easier, yeah.
Yeah. But he's not going to stay this size when he fills out. I think he'll probably move up to the 144 weight class, probably. By the time he, unless he gets like ripped and then just like big, then he could go any weight class. I think for him to stay slim and ripped, he'll be probably 144. Oh, Pace is going. Pace is going for it. Pace has the cradle.
St. Albans nearly with the escape. Parrish keeps the leg.
Pace is trying to trip him. Pace just out-muscled this kid. There was no move. That was just dog talk, as they say. Nah, Pace had him. The kid bellies out.
Loses his mouth guard on the mat.
Ew.
Which I wouldn't put that back in, but
Yeah, but that's just me. I don't know what he would do. Pace keeping that pressure. It's 7-0. Pace just really dominating the match. Yep.
Pace with the cradle.
Is the fat lady singing, Derek?
Well, she might have just finished her performance because Pace with the pin.
That's all she wrote. Now Michael McDonald is coming up. Another freshman, first-year wrestler. You know, I really would love to see what he's done. He's came back from the flu, if I'm not mistaken. Not too long ago, this was his first match back. I wonder if any fatigue is going to carry over from his sickness.
Gotta wonder how he is doing condition-wise, with his stamina especially.
I'm hip.
St. Albans wrestler with a significant length advantage across the board here.
I don't know if he's very technically sound from what I'm seeing. I'm guessing that he's a first-year wrestler.
Much like yourself, Berto?
Yeah. You know, just people just want to learn a new sport. Oh, that was a really good back takedown. Yeah, he's going for the win. It does not look like he has a lot of pace going into the match, but now that he senses that he has a upper hand, he's really trying to capitalize on it.
All right, escape and back to neutral site where both seem to be pummeling each other.
Michael's really showing his level changes in there. Shot. He's stuffing the head. Oh, it's a great shot right there by the St. Albans wrestler. About 35 seconds left in this first period. This seems like it could be an instant classic. Michael's fighting. He's being a dog.
Can Michael escape? He
Yes,
does.
he can.
St. Albans had great position. And
Oh, they're going to get called out. With 13.7 left on the clock.
that brings the match tally to St. Albans 6, Matthew and Episcopal 3.
Derek, do you know what's the color of the rune?
Would it be maroon?
Yes, it would be. Wow.
Is that a chant you brought from football to wrestling?
This is. That's just one of Coach Mo's many chants. You want to hear another one? What do we eat?
I don't know, Berto. What do we eat?
Tiger meat.
Berto referencing the infamous Coach Mo, who is quite famous around the Episcopal campus.
Quite famous. He's probably the most famous man.
He's got quite a history and is renowned for his colorful descriptions of certain situations. but a great guy, you know. Can't detract from Coach Mo. You want something done, you go to Coach Mo.
Hoorah. So Michael is down 3-12 in this match. St. Albans is winning. But I feel like with this being his first match back, I see a lot of promise in him. for just later this year.
Oh yeah, we see often freshman wrestlers, really grow in this culture and the coaching. Obviously, the coaching staff. Got to give credit to Coach Castle,
Coach Keefe, Coach Rowe, Coach Humphreys. They really do a lot for these kids. Like
does Coach Brennan still contribute, or is he?
No, he's not really a coach anymore. But like Coach Humphreys, he doesn't even work here, and he still helps the kids. Oh yes, Michael McDonald, squeeze. He's a freshman. Let's go. This is what I would love to call dog talk. Just absolutely, he's been losing all match. The score's 12-6 at this point, and he's really just trying to go. His opponent does not know what just hit him.
Michael trying to finish the pin. Has the position.
I feel like his opponent just gave up all his energy just to be up. 12-3, and now Michael, saved by the bell. We're loving it, Michael. Here at the sports media booth, we're loving it.
12-10 now in the third period. Obviously, 12-12, excuse me. Obviously, got to thank
12-11.
the guests who came on. Roberto, obviously, even great to have. Vince Linder came on briefly. Brody Merkel throughout most of the matches, and then
Max Men.
Obviously, Max Men for his very brief stay here. Not sure we'll be inviting him back, but
yeah, I don't know if he should come back.
Tristan, great broadcaster. Obviously, great basketball announcer as well. Great sports media crew here.
It's 13-11 right now with a minute 20 to go. This kid is really just so, he's up so high. He's trying to snap down. Mike McDonald has a leg. He has a leg. Mat return, I'm sensing it. Not as much of a mat return as I would have liked, but they get the mat return. Now it's 14-13 with the 3 back points. 59 seconds left. Honestly, he could just stay here. Leave home sweet home. I mean, leave home. Doesn't matter.
What can Matthew do to finish this match off?
Honestly, if I'm in Matthew's shoes, I'm not letting him get up without anything, and I'm just going to stall these last 30 seconds. Because there's no better feeling knowing I won by 1 point, and I controlled the match for the whole last period. No better feeling.
Obviously just an exhibition match, but you can see how much this means to both schools. 14-13 the score, just under 30 seconds left, and a pivotal match for both of these young wrestlers.
The St. Albans coach wants a recount of the points. He believes that it should be 13-13. Me as a biased announcer, I'm loving it being 14-13. Just love it for the guys. So now the ref is looking it over and making sure that it is in fact 14-13 instead of what the St. Albans coach is saying, 13-13.
Obviously with this brief delay, both wrestlers receiving instruction from their respective coaches. That St. Albans coach is a character, man.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he lives wrestling.
Yeah, obviously very, very talented coach. He instills that energy into the program just as much as Episcopal has. You see Episcopal, their teammates yelling for the win. They want it just as much as the wrestler actually on the mat does. And that's exactly the type of culture you want on a sports team.
It's 14-14. All Michael has to do is make this the worst 30 seconds of the St. Albans kids' life. Oh, Oh, he's trying to get out. He doesn't know how to. Michael's
One
going.
point has been awarded. It's 14-all. 20 seconds left.
Oh, keep that leg. Keep that. Hold on for dear life. Do not let him get anything. Folks, this may go into overtime. Circle.
A point will win it.
6 seconds left. Tie game. Tie game. Go around. Go around. Go around. Oh! Oh, we have overtime, folks.
Still a bit of score confusion here.
Second time in a they changed it back. 14-14. 1 minute left, overtime. So it goes 1 minute, 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds, I believe, then it's just sudden death.
A takedown will win it here.
No, they have to wrestle the full. Oh! He gets the back points. Yeah, you're right. A takedown did win it. We still believe in the kid. That was not the way that he wanted to see the match go, but it was a great match. Instant classic, as they would say.
What a match to end it.
St. Albans won the dual meet 37-21.
All right, Berto, obviously, great to have you on. So great matches here against St. Albans.
Yeah.
I'm Derek Spears.
I'm Roberto Bloodworth.
Signing off from Bocock Wrestling Cage.
Hoorah.